And it's so romantic. I think that to me it sounds like, I don't know this for sure because I haven't done enough research on this song, but I think that he is somehow, he's being a bit Wagnerian, Tristan and Isolde in this one, with the and the passion of it. But can you tell us what the song is about?
I'm saying songs inspire love, love inspires songs.
I don't want you to translate.
Okay.
I want you to tell us what it's about. And
So, broad picture, I'm remembering a love that I don't have anymore. The person, my love is gone. And I'm remembering our passion that we had, and I'm sad, obviously, that I don't have it anymore, and it's kind of I'm always thinking about it.
good. So I feel like at the beginning it could maybe move a little bit more, be a little bit more simple. And then when you come back with, so you sing Es wecket meine Liebe, die Liebe immer wieder. Es wecket meine Lieder, die Liebe immer wieder, right? So I feel like the first time could be a little bit more simple in how it's done, and then when you come back in with Es wecken, it could be a little bit all of a sudden more passionate. I think you can go back and forth with that. Can we try that? Meine Liebe, die Liebe immer wieder. Es wecken more urgency to come in for the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Es weckt meine Liebe, die Liebe immer wieder. Es weckt. A little bit more there.
Okay. It's not von deinen Küssen, from your kisses. It's from your hot kisses.
Hot kisses. And if you would say those two sentences, you would say it that way. You would, if you'd say from your kisses or from your hot kisses. That's how I would say it in English. If I'm going to say hot, that's how I would say it. I want to hear that in the way you're singing it. Also, Andrew, so I think this measure, yes, I love what you're doing here, but then this one has to go back to the other tempo. Yeah?
Yeah.
want you to for what I'm going to say.
Can I look at it?
Yes, of course you can. It's page 9.
Thank you. And if my thoughts want to abandon love, my songs return to me lamenting love.
So the first half of that is the Untolle Dinge nach dem sich entscheiden. So the interesting thing is in that measure, you start singing and then the pianist comes in with the same thing behind you. And there's something that Mahler does in his symphonies that I call organized chaos. And it's where all of a sudden, like, you have the band going, bah, 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 and you have the orchestra going in 3, 4, you have everybody's doing, and somehow it fits together. And that's in that moment as well. But I think that moment where you have that, even though it's a piano moment, that's when it starts breaking apart. Like the song starts in a more sad, melancholy place. And this is where like the anger and the passion and where you just want to scream, I think is starting there before the Klagen. The Klagen is the ultimate of that tension, but I think it starts there. I think it's really, so we want it very clean, bum, bum, und wollen die. It's really clear that you guys are not together right there. Okay? So come in very strongly there. And the Klagen is really good. Again, you're coming in at 8th note early. I know, that's really hard. But the thing is that right then, the gun is off the beat of his, which goes along with everything but this organized chaos. Okay? Is 2 measures okay?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the hair I have pulled out singing Mitternacht. It's so hard, but this is a similar one, and you do it right every time. So I just wanted to point that out. No, I actually watch.
Really? Okay.
I count because it's. I always think, oh, I wouldn't be able to do it. And the thing is, though, you have to really trust your pianist, which you told me yesterday you do, which is really good because he slows down slightly, which he showed you musically, but it's also something she can count on right before she comes in. But I want what he's playing there, to be your emotions.
Okay.
So then when you come in, it comes right out of what he was playing. Bum, 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 does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then die beiden immer. It's so hard. I know how hard it is. But it will be interesting if you crescendo beiden immer and then go to a pianist and wieder.
Okay.
Wow. I guess start at etwas zurückhaltend. Bottom of the page, bottom of 9. Holding back. wieder, which is basically the same word. They both mean the same thing, right? Die beiden immer is loud, and then wieder again. Immer wieder. So it's tricky, but I think that you should work with that, because what you just did, you came off on me instead of on v.
Okay.
So it's just something to practice, but I think it means something. I think it's quite powerful to do that. And then es weckt das Lied, die Liebe. I would go, die Liebe weckt die Liebe. Instead of slowing down on Liebe, I would slow down on Liebe.
Okay.
And then keep going, and then let him morendo.
Okay.
What do you think of that? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can you try it once? That's just an idea, and it's not, you don't have to do it, it's just an idea. Let's see how it works. Just because of the way the song goes back and forth, I think it might be an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Why don't you start at so alt halte?
Okay. So halt ein Rüchen wandern, die
So this time you did the whole stopped. I know it's so hard. You can use your music.
I know it, it's just very hard to say. Okay. So halt ein Rüchen wandern, die
I like that. I think that sounds really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
Where are you when you're singing this? What do you see?
I'm in a room alone, sitting on like a fancy but comfortable chair. Yeah, just thinking about my past experiences.
Experiences or experience?
Well, I mean experiences with this person.
Okay.
Hopefully more than one. Not just like a first date or something.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean it's very introspective. I'm like talking out loud to myself alone.
And what are the different emotions that you have throughout the song?
Nostalgia, like longing for what was, but also acceptance that I'll never have that again. I mean, obviously I'm sad about it, but it's been long enough that I've been able to move on, at least a little.
And when you do the Klage, what's the emotion?
Anguish.
Good. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. Okay, I want you to sing the whole thing.
Okay. Es regnet meine
So on the Imma Vita, it would be easier if you took a little bit of the space and then placed Vita.
Okay.
I'm Imma Vita. Yeah, that would be easier and it would
Okay.
sound good musically. And at the end, Andrew, I think you're morendoing a little bit too quickly. You're like already morendoed. A little bit. That was the first time you had done that. Usually you do it a little bit slower. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful.